Today I'll be showing you the demo of Planner. So when I click on this link, a new tab will open which would actually look something like this. As you can see that there are already 4 plans over here, and now if I want to create a new plan, all I have to do is click on this and write the plan's name. So as I was planning for my own team that all the trainings or skill development should happen within the team, I should start a new plan for that. So I'm starting that plan now today, and the name of the plan I have kept is Foetron Knowledge Innovation. So this plan will be about ideating, planning and executing skill development and as well as knowledge sharing activities leading to innovation and growth for Foetron. So I create this plan over here, and I'll just dismiss this because we are already in the middle of that. As the plan is getting created, we will soon see that there is the new plan over here, Foetron Knowledge. As soon as I click on this, this is the new plan that is in front of me, and I am the only member over here. All my plans are getting displayed over here like this, and my tasks from all the plans are on the left hand side. So if I click on the my tasks, you can see all the tasks that have been assigned to me to the Foetron Knowledge Innovation. I have the unassigned, so there has been no activity so far. I would like to add some of my team members, so I am adding Anshita over here. Then I am still not seeing her over here, so since the assigned to, so it is just showing the assigned titles. I can also see by bucket, that is to-do list, which is by default, or the in progress, again not started, in progress and completed. So when I go to buckets, there is this to do, and I can start creating a new task. So this is called a card, a task card. So I type the task name. Let's say I want to start creating presentation for creating presentations. Now what it is for, I can write it over here itself, but it would just make it too big or too huge to be seen easily or read easily. So I would simply write the description: creating presentations for sharing within the team for knowledge transfer, and I do enter to this. As well as I can write that it is not started yet, and what would be the good time to start it is from next week. I would want it to get started because right now we have some other weekly tasks, so it would start from 1st January and it would be due till 31st January. I am giving my team a month's time to work on this, and I should put it as show on card so that it's visible. So what does it mean by show on card? So over here, if I put it as show on card, for example, if I do not put it, this is how it would look. If I put it, this is how it starts looking. Also, I can put some labels over here. So based on the priority, for example, I have set it as priority 1. This is priority 2. This is priority 3. Priority 4. Priority 5. And priority 6. So like this I have set, and I want to set it on, let's say if there is nothing immediate, it should be priority 2. But over here I have not assigned it yet to anyone. So let me just assign it to Anshita, that her task will be, so Anshita will be assigned to it, as well as I can put certain small subtasks to it. For example, I can put like identifying the topics, assigning topic to different team members, sharing presentation template, and tracking progress on weekly basis, and finally submitting presentations on 28th January Jan 2017. So like this I have created certain subtasks. So right now I can see the description, as well as there is this 0 by 5 which shows that these certain subtasks have to be completed. These subtasks have to be completed before the task can be shown completed. So for example, here is one show on card is over here and one show on card is over here. If I unclick it, there is nothing visible here. If I show this on card, these 5 topics are visible, and once, for example, this has been completed, it goes off the list. If this is completed, this goes off the list. If this is completed, this goes off the list. This completed, this goes off the list. This completed, and it shows that the subtasks have been completed. Still, it would be needed. So these are there, and if I just check them off as I showed you, that when I am checking them off they are going off the list, I still need to click on this to show that it is completed, because the simple reason is that after some time it might be needed that a new task has to be added. So at a time you can add up to 20 tasks in these subtasks. Tasks have been created. Now I can add new buckets to it. So for example, I can have training, I can have videos, I can have presentations, and so on and so forth. So as per my plan, whatever the separate work has to be there, I can segregate that work into separate buckets, and I can easily move these cards into different buckets. So now presentations are over here, I can put it over in the presentation bucket. Now sharing presentation template. So for that, the template has to be created. I can again put it in the presentation bucket. So you can see that it's not necessary that you really need to put the priority. You can change that priority. Now, if for example, and this is again not the assigned task, if I am creating this new task that the training has to be given within the team or attended. So I can just simply create this new task, attend training on marketing. This task is there. I assign it to, let's say, myself, and I have put it that not started yet. It has to be started today, and it has to be finished today itself. In that case, I can simply just put it in progress and choose to write the description over here. Attend the training to understand latest marketing techniques and strategies. So all these the dictionaries are there, and you can simply change, like if there is some simple typing error is there, you can simply change it. So you can see this icon which shows that this task is in progress. Now I have chosen to put it on show on cards, that is where it is visible. If I want to assign it to Anshita now, when it has been already assigned to me, I can choose to put it over here. Now if somebody is not there in my member list and I want to assign it to them, I can just write their name or just type their email ID. For example, I want to assign it to the cloud team, that they also need to attend it, and they are not there in my member list. I can simply choose click from here and they would be assigned this task. So now cloud is assigned this task. Also, I would like to show you that you can change the name of a bucket. So to do was the default name. If I want to change it to webinars now, so this is how it would look. You can also rename it easily. You can delete a bucket. Now if I go to assign to, you can see three different names or the people who the presentations have been assigned. I can see that I have no work assignment, while Anshita has one and Cloud has one. If I see that there is an unassigned task, I can assign it to the person I find appropriate to handle it. Just to show you, if I have assigned some sample task 1 to Anshita, sample task 2 to her, there is task 3 for cloud team, task 4 for cloud team. So I see that there are a couple of tasks with cloud team, and now there is, when we are working on the buckets, at that time I have simply assigned a task, create a video for Foetron cloud support services. I want to have the video on this, and in the hurried state I have created this task, but I haven't assigned it to anyone. Now when I go to the assigned tasks, I see that there is one unassigned task, and Anshita and Cloud are already full. So I can simply put this task and assign it to the person who has least number of tasks. In this scenario it is me, so the task has been assigned to me. Now this is how we manage our work on board, and we see the assigned and buckets. Also by progress we can see that only one is in progress, nothing is completed, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7 tasks which are not started yet. So you saw that it took me a little while to understand what has not been started yet and what has been completed and what is in progress. So this is where the chart plays role, and it solves all these problems. So this is how the chart would look, that only one is in progress. There are two which have not been started yet, they by which were assigned to me. For Anshita they were assigned, so three have been assigned and it has not been started yet. For Cloud, Two have been assigned and it is not started yet. There is no unassigned task, and this is the total status for the team. So there is only one in progress, none completed, none late, but seven not started. So I can just look at the assigned people who has been assigned what, and I can reach out to them as the manager that what is the status. Or as a peer also, I can say that okay, I'm waiting for you to finish this task, and based on that only I would be able to move ahead. So all this is there in charts. It's easy to track these things. Then finally there is this notebook, which is a wonderful feature because here we can simply sit and discuss everything which needs to be. Right now, since I just created the plan, so this notebook is empty. I can create a section based on the buckets also. I can create the section. So I want to have a section on training. Also, I can create a new section. So for example, I want to create a section on brainstorming ideas. So I can have a page on idea 1, idea 2, and let's say our idea is that drones will be delivering pizzas. So that is our idea. It's a very normal idea now. But in Indian scenario, let's say it's path breaking, and idea 2 is that each child will be studying from the comfort of their room, and I can easily use all these fonts and simple things in the online format. For the offline OneNote usage, I will be sharing, I have another demo, and you can just send me an email at over here. I'll just write the email ID. You can write and you can request the demo by writing an email to me over here. Okay, so let's say this idea is very path breaking. Each child will be studying from the comfort of their rooms, and there will be they would be studying, they would be learning from best of the teachers of the world. They would be experimenting a lot through the assistance of technology, right? This is what we see, that if technology is being used actively, a student can learn a lot of new things, they can collaborate well, they can have great access, they can show creativity in a very different manner. So let's say these are two path breaking ideas, and I want my team to think about it, think how Foetron knowledge innovation can work work in the better way to actually do something of these ideas. So you see that these topics are there, and the team can simply have a look at it, work on this, and then based on this we can create new tasks in the board, and also we can take these things in the conversation over here. So conversation of a plan makes it easy to actually use all these ideas, or if we identified some task or something, we can simply start discussing them. So group already there, I would start a new conversation here itself, and here it comes. So I would simply write that let's have a quick coffee discussion regarding how can we use technology to empower better growth, and I send it. So this is the conversation which is unseen, and using this I can Just like it over here or reply to this. Yes, it sounds fun. And also I can use certain emoticons for that. It's that easy. The files during use this whole conversation can be easily uploaded. So for example, I want to upload this book 1 and I think I want to upload this image file so that it can be used for whatever conversation. And this is how it would look, and similarly this whole calendar for the group is visible here. I can see that right now group is having nothing, and since the task or trainings are due, so let me put a training on 10th or on 3rd over here in the new year. The training, so we will be group meetup room 1 is there, and this is there, and I just save it. So group meetup is there for Foetron knowledge group, and this is visible. So when I come back to the plan, I have shown you that how conversations calendar and files notebook, all of this help us to actually plan everything in a better way. You can also subscribe to the email updates for this group. That way, whatever conversation, for example, for this task, if I say that this is a good training, we should attend it again in future. So it would simply come as an email into my inbox. So I'll just show you what all will be there in my inbox soon. There will be a notification coming from here that there is a new meeting, so new comment over there. So if I just show you over here, also in conversations you can have a look, and here we over here, so you can see not started, nothing in progress. In progress there is 1 and assigned to, all this is there, and when I attend on this training marketing I commented, so it is right over here. So somebody else can go and like it, that okay, great, this is a great training and I would be attending it soon. So this is all is there in the planner majorly. In case you want to go and delete a plan, all you have to do is come here, edit plan, delete the plan. The moment I click delete on this plan will be deleted. Send it, and this will be saved. So I can change the plan name or anything that I want to do. So that was all from my side. In case you want to reach out for any queries regarding this demo or anything related to planner, you can reach out to us on this email ID or just call us. So the email ID is, as I shared with you earlier also, is cloud@foetron.com. Our phone number will be, our website is www.foetron.com, and you can also reach out for the support. You can also check out our Foetron Cloud Support portal, which is, the link for that is cloud.foetron.com. You can also like our Facebook page, which is this, or you can follow us on Twitter, which is this. We are also present on LinkedIn, easily searchable, and there are a lot of our YouTube videos on our YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us